Hey, what's going on, guys? Here is how I made 40K in 1 month. Here's my P&L sheet from my accountant. I don't do this shit automatic. Sorry to cuss. I don't do this stuff myself. I have an accountant do it. So here is our sales. We did $138,000 in this month. So total income 138, and here's the expenses, cost of goods sold. So gross profit was 102,000 before our expenses of advertising, bank charges, internet services, no consulting, meals, entertainment, office supplies, outside services. I don't know what this is. I think this is like, what is this? Advertising. I'm not sure. I think advertising is mixed in here somehow. I don't know. Professional fees, whatever, and net income after expenses of 37,000. All right, that's it. That's not here to boast or show off. It is to show you guys that I am not full of shit and that I want to help you guys. And so just copy this, guys. I'm gonna overwhelm you in like a minute, but I'll simplify the process. Okay. So first things first, you need to master this. This is everything you need to know about the business model of direct to consumer marketing and dropshipping. So here's the D2C bubble. Basically, you need to be good at all of these things, right? The creative process, product sourcing, staying on top of your finances, which I lack. Obviously, I just have my accountant do it. Fulfillment, automations, LLC stuff, customer service, sales, and marketing. Right, you guys can stop this video at any time and kind of go through this and maybe build your own bubble and focus on your skills. But these are the skills that you need to succeed in dropshipping. Now, this is very overwhelming, and I'm not going to go through each of these bubbles, but you should understand these bubbles, at least the yellow ones, and understand what skills make up these bubbles. Now, once you know this, all you need to do is test one product per week following the flywheel. So I talked about this in some of my videos, the dropshipping flywheel. And it's basically, think of it as a month wheel in every single tick. So right here, right there, and right there, this circle I'm in, each tick is 1 week. And you can just pick a day of the week, say every Friday, you're gonna launch a product test. Okay, so that's one product a week, that's for a month. If you follow this, one, you won't be burnt out, and two, you won't be over testing and not focusing on your skills. So the reason I do this, and I tell my students to do this, and I recommend doing this, is testing one a week, is because between Friday and Friday, you have 7 days to focus on your skills of building a good landing page, focusing on your copywriting, building good ads, doing market research, right? Creating campaigns, making headlines, doing product research. Everything in here you can do between Friday and Friday. Obviously, you might suck at it in the beginning, but you need to improve your skills. Now go watch videos and learn from people that talk about specifically like ad concepts or Shopify store setup, right? Don't just watch someone who just makes dropshipping videos. That's a red flag. And which I don't on my channel. I make very specific niche content for each of these bubbles, right? So go learn skills from on YouTube or read books or read articles, right? And just test one a week and focus on those skills. Now I'll give you guys a little jump start, right? So when you're testing products, you want to have 70% margins minimum when you're testing. You want to have a large TAM, total addressable market. It's okay to sell to a niche, but obviously a large niche. You don't want to sell to a small market where it just makes it so much harder to advertise to. And you don't sell saturated products. This is the easy way out. Selling saturated products, it seems so easy, right? Oh my God, look, this person's crushing with this product. Yeah, but thousands of other people have also tried to sell the same exact product with the same ad, with the same landing page, with the same offer to the same group of audiences on Facebook. Don't do it. You're going to fail. Maybe if you test 100 of those, you might get one that works and it might scale to 5K a month and you make, I don't know, $1,000, right? Like, who cares? You want to be like the 1 or 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3 industry leaders. So my product right now, I got into it at a good time where I had a bunch of people copy me, but they all died out, and it's basically me and 2 other stores selling pretty much the same product, and we're all fighting, all 3 of us, and it's hectic. You don't want to be the people that try to copy us and then died off. You want to start the trends. You want to hop on the trends very, very early. Or the best way is to create the trends, which is hard to do, but it is the most lucrative, right? So you want to be the 1, 2, or 3 industry leaders for the product, for your product. Not for the industry, not for the niche, but like just for your product. So 70% margins, large TAM. Don't sell saturated products. And you want to try to be the leader. And all of this, how can I do this? All of this comes from market research. So understanding who you're selling to, understanding who's buying from you, basically. Why are they buying? What languages do they use? What pain points are you going to target? How are you going to catch their attention? How do you do market research? Read Amazon reviews. Read comments everywhere. YouTube comments, TikTok comments, Facebook Reels comments, Instagram Reels comments, any comment about the product or about content related to that niche, you can understand the target market. Amazon reviews is great because you can like pinpoint the product and then read all the good reviews and all the bad reviews. So I'll add that. Amazon reviews, read good and bad reviews. The bad ones are sometimes better than the good ones. And sometimes these reviews will give you the most perfect headlines. Like I'm talking copy, word for word, held, HEAD, headlines. Sometimes they'll give you word for word the best headlines to put on your website, to put on your ads, to put on your Facebook primary text and headlines, like literally like word for word the best because they're your target market saying a super cool headline. Like for example, I was doing some market research the other day for like this like golf product, and someone was like, this product is so clutch. Like if I'm targeting towards that type of young audience for golfers and they use that slang like clutch, I would use that in the headlines. It's literally perfect. I might make an ad. I'll make like an entire ad concept around this is the most clutch product in golf or something, right? Boom, great ad concept, test it. And then you can also obviously look at competitors and understand what type of ads they're running, where they're running ads, look at their reviews on their store, look at their headline, look at their offer, right? Just pick them apart and just open up a sheet like this or a Google Doc and just write down what they're doing and understand your customer and your competitor just as well as you know your brand. And what's funny is my competitor right now, who was leading me, and he probably still is, some of his ad concepts started copying my ad concepts. Some of his headlines started copying my headlines. Because I found a winning concept, I found a winning headline that works for me. And he noticed it too, and he started copying it. And I'm not mad. Like, it's fair game. That's the game of e-commerce and business. It's very competitive. But yeah, you just gotta test a lot and test a lot of ads. That's probably the last thing of this video. We're almost at 10 minutes. Test a lot of ads, right? Right now I'm testing 15 ads per week for my winning store. So when you launch a campaign with 4 ads, which is fine, just continue to launch more ads. But when you launch 4 ads and it doesn't work and you quit and you move on and you quit e-commerce, it's like you didn't try enough. You didn't try enough things. Now some people get lucky and their first 4 ads are fire and they do a lot of market research and they have really good hooks and really good scripts and it performs really well. Like good, like you put in the work and you got the results. But I would say 9 out of 10 times you got to test more ads. You got to test new landing pages. You got to test new offers. You have to test new things. It's not complicated. It's just a numbers game. And you got to test. All right, see ya.